In this video from Casio Help, we're taking a look at sales department button programming on the SR-C4500 register. So as standard on the machine, all these buttons are departments. They're not programmed, they don't work, you have to type an amount through. So if we want to program these individual buttons, we need to go and program our departments. What we can program them with, and I'll be showing you how to do this in the video, is descriptions. So changing the description from depth to whatever we want it to be, to have a preset amount, and also to have a tax rate applied to it if necessary. You may not want to use all the things I'll show you how to program, but it's worth knowing. And then even if you just give everything a name, it makes there's a couple of reasons for doing it. I think it makes your till receipt look a lot more professional, but then also for your reporting, remember that your end of day report on this machine will split the sales down by department. So rather than having just a big list of random departments, it'll look better and easier to interpret if you've got it pre-programmed with the descriptions. So without any further ado, we'll go and do that. So key to PGM. Department setting is the first option, so you don't need to scroll to any of the settings. You simply press CA amount tend, and I'm going to press CA amount tend now just to jump to the list of departments. But if you were going to edit a specific department, say 72, you could type in 72 now, then hit cash, and it would jump you straight to that button. But because we're starting from scratch, it's okay to press this because we start at the first one. So department 1 highlighted, CA amount 10 to enter, and I like to arrow up to the top and delete the default description that's in there. What will help you is if you've got the alpha overlay template that would have come in the plastic bag with a manual and the keys, because that's how you type in your description. So you get up to 12 characters per department, so you can type in the description. Space buttons over here. Once you've typed in your description, you can then arrow down to the price. I mean, you may not have a preset price, and in which case you can just leave that as it is, but I'm going to give mine a preset price. You just enter the numbers only, you don't need to put in the decimal point. Tax, again, if you've not set up tax on the machine, you could ignore this, but if you have, then you might want to go in and give the department its appropriate tax rate. So for me, I'm going to assign this department tax rate 1. So the other important functions, I mean, they're like the basic functions that you would want to program. So that means that Carling Pint is £3.50. You can put a high amount limit on it, which would stop people ringing too high an amount through it, but there's actually another way of locking the button which isn't shown here, but I'll produce another video on how to do that. In advanced, you can have the item to be single item, 0 unit price, negative price. They're not really very popular functions, and if you do want to use those, I've got other videos explaining how to do that. So if we now press subtotal, go to the next one, department 2, arrow up, we can delete the description again. I think I spelt Guinness wrong, so you've got a delete button here. Space, pint. Again, type in your price, tax rate if relevant, and that's it for the basic programming. So we can now subtotal, subtotal again, subtotal, and then turn the key back round to reg. Now when we press these buttons, they'll be pre-programmed with a price and description. Obviously you can use whatever description you like, you don't have to preset a price, but this was just to give you an indication of how it's possible to set these functions up. For more information on the SR-C4500 and other Casio cash registers, there'll be some useful programming videos appearing on the screen now. You can subscribe to this YouTube channel, or you can visit casiohelp.co.uk for more. Thanks for watching.